don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. You might as well shout before you get it. Because I'm to tell you that what he has for you is gonna be big.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event, and tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to providing top-of-the-line health care to all patients.
Say breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
It's yours if you want it. Anticipating. God,
I'm so thankful for Top of the Line, Elisa, and the Top of the Line family. Like almost every attitude or anything that is like, hey Erica, what you need?
And I just love to love people. Anybody that know me at work, they will tell you that I love to love.
Listen, leave out all your hate. You that God is not about to bless you. It's gonna be.
And it's gonna be big.
What's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. You gotta learn how to praise God before you get it. Say I believe.
I just want to say thank you, and just thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my family.
I don't do this for anything. I do it because it's what I love.
So much for everything. Everything. You know what I'm talking about.
They have set the standard in what an organization should be. Top of the Line has supported me from financial, medical, and personal.
Thank you forever.
To the Top of the Line family, you guys are amazing.
I have been a nurse over 30 years, and I have never had a boss put me as you are.
Amazing and happy.
And it's gonna be big.
I'm running into destiny.
The best family.
God's gonna.
We started from the bottom.
Respect is good just to you and your team.
Blow your mind.
It's what healthcare is supposed to be about.
Acceptance and the love and caring.
St. Jude's Hospital for Children is going to get $4 grand.
They're all to explain it, won't even try to explain it.
I am focused on meeting that goal.
First of all, I want to thank all you nurses, CNAs, medtechs. We really appreciate y'all. We love what you
Do in here.
My promise is big. The new job will be big.
Thank you for everything. I love you guys.
They show lots of compassion, they show love, they show understanding and support.
Thank you for everything.
It's a beautiful night, man. This is actually 2022 Top of the Line healthcare staffing, bringing top quality professionals to the nursing homes and hospitals of America.
Hey family, it's Elisa, your CEO, 3 times. And I want to take a travel.
It's gonna be. Get ready.
Briefly, I just want to say we are doing a Make the Call to Get the Client challenge. It's a 5-day challenge, and I want you to be a part of it. If you are a healthcare staffing owner and you are suffering with getting clients, hospitals, nursing homes, whatever your niche is, whatever your audience that you're targeting, if you are having problems, you need to take this challenge. This challenge will change your life. Not only has my challenge personally affected my business, we are making 7 figures. We are continuously making 7 figures. And it's all because I follow these steps, these methods, these templates. And if you need help and you are tired of making less than 7 figures, reach out to me, subscribe to the YouTube, follow me on our website, www.topofthelinehealthcarestaffing. You can also go to the Real Elisa Consulting. You could go to YouTube at the Real Elisa Applewhite Consultant on Instagram. Follow me up. I want you to be successful as I believe that you can be. Believe in yourself first like I believe in you. Again, remember, God loves you. Remember, I love you. And your 7 figures is waiting there. We just waiting for you to come get your money.
I shave my head.
Okay, all right. I can't get away from these kids. Have a good one, family.
Breakthroughs in the room.
Breakthroughs in the room.
God bless you.
Okay, where are we? Let's remove this one. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? So my Instagram family, how are you? So somebody got to show me how to do Instagram. I tried to do it myself on StreamYard, and it didn't work. So I need to know how to connect Instagram and StreamYard, because what I'm doing now is I'm doing Instagram on my phone, and then I'm doing StreamYard that's streaming everything else. And I know it's a way to get connected to Instagram, TikTok as well. I don't even know if TikTok have lives. Y'all tell me if TikTok have lives. I'm not sure. It's your girl. I'm not going to hold up your time. The Real Elisa Applewhite, your CEO 3 times, coming to you with, let's pull it up, y'all. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Right, episode number 10. Nope, that's not right. Let's hide that. That's not right. We can't do that. We don't get nowhere. We make sure we got it right. So this is all day episode number 11. I gotta pull up the thumbnail for it. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. This one-man team, but we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. We ain't got time for excuses. We only got time. What? We only got time for to get stuff done. That's it. You know, we got time to get stuff done. It's no need to make excuses on nothing that you do. If you don't get it done, you'll get it done. Because there's no, if you're not going to get it done, you're going to get it done, right? So this is episode number 11. And let's play it now. There we go. Episode number 11. What 3 things should be in your 300 list? Your 300 list is your vision list. So those who are on Instagram, make sure if you're looking at this live, you want to see the slides and stuff that I'm pulling, go to Facebook, go to YouTube.
I'm live, y'all. I'm like live every day at 12 o'clock. So proud of myself. 11 days straight. Woo, wait till we get to 21. I'm gonna be a beast mode. I'm beast mode now, but it's crazy because after 21, that means I'm gonna be doing it forever, 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 forever. All right, so I don't want to waste your time. I want to respect your time. So episode number 3 is gonna be what 3 things should be done on your 300 list. So let's go ahead and hide that. All right, so everybody asks me all the time, Elisa, why do they call you CEO 3 times? I'm gonna tell you why they call me CEO 3 times. Because I have 3 companies. How do I have 3 companies, friends, and a husband? The background for sure. The reason why is I use my time intentfully. All right, so I have 3 companies. My first company is called Top of the Line Health Staffing. That is where we schools in hospitals, nursing homes, and doctors' offices. All right, then we have company number 2. This is our baby. This is the Heart of Gold Gala, y'all. So this is the TOTLHS Heart of Gold Inc. This company allows us to have the Heart of Gold Gala every year. It allows us to help medical professionals with rental assistance, childcare assistance, credit assistance, debt assistance. Like this company helps medical professionals like be the best medical professional they can be because we go through a lot. All right. And company number 3, this is what has brought this to you. The 15-minute question answers a day. And this is Lisa Applewhite Consulting. With this company, not only do I give out information, we also teach medical professionals on how to be their best self. We teach hospitals on how to obtain staff, keep their staff, and maintain them happy, right? We also teach healthcare staffing owners. I had to think about it. I was like, hold on, we teach again. We teach healthcare staffing owners on how to target premium clients, right? So that is what we do. This is why they call me CEO 3 times, because I have 3 companies that I really love, and they all go do something in healthcare. All right. So let's take that away. In the episode number 11, what 3 things should be on your 300 list? So for people who don't know what a 300 list is, it's a vision list, right? I learned this concept from Steve Harvey. Uncle Steve, thank you so much for all the information that you give out, freely. I listen to it quite often. And the 300 list is just list 300 things that you want as far as your vision that you want to obtain. You want to obtain it in a week, a day, tomorrow, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20. Like you need to list 300 things that you want to obtain in your lifetime. So what 3 things should primarily, what 3, I'm going to say categories should primarily be in your list, right? So these questions again come from people who DM me, text me, call me, email me, asking me questions. And again, I can't answer everybody's questions. I wish I could answer every DM that I get, but I can't at this present time. In the future now, I'm gonna be able to do it, but I won't be able to do it, but I have a team to do it. So I just want to make sure I take this moment and answer the questions that I get the most and help somebody out. So everybody should have a 300 vision list. The reason why is because you need to see exactly where you're going, and you'll be surprised how many times when you sit down and start writing that list that you actually have more than 300, right? So me and my husband combined, we have a 600 list that we look at every 2 to 3 nights. We'll look at it and see what we accomplished and see, hey, what changed or whatever. And it's crazy because I find myself crossing stuff off my list every time. And it's just motivational, it's intentful, and it's crazy when you wrote like days ago, I want to make this amount of money. And then that same day you make that amount of money, you go back to your list and you cross it off. Like I'm telling you, it's so amazing. All right. So the first thing that we want to definitely talk is how much money you want to create in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. All right. So this right here should be at least 10 things on the list, right? You want to be very specific when it comes to this list, right? I want to make $1 million in 1 year, but and not just say 1 year. I want to make $1 million in 2023. I want to make $5 million in 2025. I want to make $1 billion in 2026. Or, just be very specific in what you ask, like, and what you put in that list, because what you'll find yourself doing is writing down these goals and these visions and hope to entertain them, and then you break them down to, how am I going to attain this, right? But if you never got it out to start with, you wouldn't even break it down to, how am I going to obtain this, right? So get it out your head. I say that all the time, right? So make sure you are very specific in this 300 list of how much money you want to make, right? In my lifetime, I want to make $1 billion. Like, be very specific. And then you break down your list when you look at it, like, okay, how am I going to attain this one thing? How am I going to attain this one item on this list, right? And that's how you flow it. Like, you have to have intent in what you're doing, and you got to have a plan. You just you got to have a plan, right? Or you're going to be everywhere. All right. So number 2, what material items you want specifically. And I put that in there because some people, they don't feel like certain things are materials, but they are, to me, right? Cars are materials, a home is materials, jewelry is materials. But if you want that stuff, then you need to put it in your list. Prime example, one of the things on my list is, I want a Range Rover. I want an old school Range Rover. I want to repaint it. It's going to be hot candy pink with all black seats with my name embroidered in the seats, and black rims with gold trimming, with hot pink trimming. Like, I put it on my list. My husband's like, really? Like, I wouldn't think for you to be like, yeah, I've been wanting it for a very long time. And again, it's on my list, right? And it's obtainable now, but again, you got to have priorities of what you're going to do with your money. So that's why I said, it's material stuff, right? And the thing about materials with me, as y'all know, some people who don't know, I used to be a nurse for so many years, right? So I've been in healthcare a total of 18 years. I was there when COVID happened. I was in the room when COVID happened. I was the one who took the patients to the freezer because the morgue was full. I was there to tell family members, people who had their family member had passed away. And one of the things that really stuck with me during COVID was when you had a patient who passed away, right? And you just had to call the family over the phone because you were trying to protect people, right? You're trying to protect the family. When you had that patient pass away, they had materials, right? They had Gucci clothes, they had chains, they had earrings. I'm talking about beautiful, beautiful jewelry. And like, you would have to put it in a bag, and some of the time the family wouldn't get the items, or they would say, oh, we can't give that to them, we got to throw it away because it might be infected. And it's just like, man, and I would think in my mind, like, if that person has on that cross or that rosary, and they carried it, and and that's what they held on to, and that's the object on their neck, or the earrings in their ear, like, how important a value that was to them, right? And I'm just like, at the end of the day, when I pass away, when I'm gone, everything that I bought, Gucci, Prada, all that stuff, is somebody's gonna get it, right? Or they're gonna throw it away. So I'm just like, wow, like, it was a moment for me because I was in that spot. Now, I'm not saying don't buy Gucci, don't buy Prada, like, buy what makes you feel well. What I'm saying to me is, I don't spend as much energy and money in that stuff, right? I spend a lot of energy and money on educating myself, because even if I pass away, if I educated myself, then I educate somebody else, then somebody else can educate somebody else. So I'm giving that away, right? And I can die like, oh my God, I gave some information away. But if I have on my favorite chain that my husband bought me or something like that, if I pass away, I can only hope and pray that he takes it with him and give it to my kids. But that's a long story, y'all. I'm just saying, right? Whatever materialistic stuff you want, like, be very, very specific. And that's including your home. Like, I want my house to have it on your list. I want my house to have 5 bedrooms and need to have 3.5 bathrooms. I need a pool that's heated with a jacuzzi that's heated. I need a clubhouse in the back, or a parent house in the back. I want a tennis court. Like, you have to be specific when you do this 300 list. And when you do this 300 list, right, you'll say, I want a house. That's one. In my house, I want 3 bathrooms. That's 2. In the bathrooms, I want a jacuzzi tub. That's 3. In that jacuzzi tub, I want to make sure it has jets that's so powerful. Do you understand? So it is so easy to rack up this 300 list, and you want to get your visions out, because once you get it out, that's intentful. Then you can start studying it and figuring out, all right, how I'm gonna get to this, right? All right. So the third thing is, this is huge for me. I don't know for anybody else, but when you do create this 300 list, right? On this list, you should have a section somewhere that says, what are the reasons for desiring this massive success? Okay. So the reason why I put this in here is because 3 things that should truly, truly be on your list. This out of the 3 is, it should just be on your list, because you shouldn't want success without it having a massive impact on someone, right? You shouldn't want success without it helping your community, your family, other than yourself, right? You should not want success just for yourself. Right? It should be a higher purpose, a higher goal. Prime example, when I started the healthcare staffing agency, I said, look, I want to staff medical professionals in hospitals, nursing homes, and doctor's office. And not only do I want to staff them, but I want to make sure I pay them premium pay, because I know what it was like for me to stay away from my family for 60 to 72 hours a week. And then when I look at my check, it's like, oh my God, what's going on? Uncle Sam done took his part, and then the staffing agency done pay me whatever they wanted to pay me. So I'm like, no, I want to make sure that I'm paying my medical professionals premium pay. And not only do I want to make sure I'm paying them premium pay, I want to go up a step above. Now I want to make sure I'm taking care of them holistically. How do I take care of them holistically? I'm targeting all their needs, right? I'm targeting all their outside needs to make sure that I am helping them holistically, to be a holistic person, to be in front of that patient, to take care of that patient. How do I know that? Because I've been a nurse for almost 14 years. How do I know that? Because I was a CNA for 5 years. I get it. I understand it. I've been at the bedside. I've been there when patients done hit me, spit me, beat me, bit me, attacked me. I've been there when patients threw urine at me, when they threw stool at me. So I get it. So I'm like, yo, when I start this healthcare staffing agency, everything that I knew that affected me from giving the patient my full attention, I'm going to address it in that medical professional and see how I can make it where when they step in that patient's room, the only thing they got to worry about is the patient, right? So that's what I did. That was my higher thing. And I said, you know what, let me even go a step above. Every year I'm going to host an event. I spoke this out, man. I'm telling you, this is on this was on my intent list before I started my business, right? So I spoke this. Every year I'm going to host an event for them called the Heart of Gold Gala. And in this Heart of Gold Gala, I'm going to celebrate medical professionals. I'm going to make sure they walk away with not only money to help them pay out of debt, to pay their debt down, but not only money to give them to pay their debt down, but education to show them why they paying this particular debt down. I'm going to show them, hey, not only why you're paying this debt down, why your credit score is so important, why your credit score is so important, why who you need to talk to if you're trying to purchase a home, who needs to be on your side when you're trying to look for properties in the areas you want to look for, right? So I went ahead and I'm like, we're going to do all of this, right? Every year, regardless of what I make, what's going on. God put this in my head. I'm getting it out. I'm writing it down, and it's done. And I'm telling you, every year, I can't say every year, this year. So this will be the every year mark for me. Last year, it was everything. Hell, high water, everything that stopped me, that tried to stop me from having this event, right? Even at one point, I got so frustrated. I was like, I can't do it. I can't, y'all. I can't. This is too much. It's costing too much. And then I was reminded, no, God gave you this vision. God gave you this vision, and he didn't give you this vision to quit. He gave you this because one day when you have this first event, you're going to touch somebody else, and then you're going to touch somebody else. And then not only you're going to touch somebody else, and somebody's going to either want to give to the event or be a part of the event. But at the end of the day, every medical professional you touched at that event that night, they're going to feel a little bit more confident about going in that patient room. They're going to feel a little bit more better. Like, look, that's one less thing I have to worry about. And I'm going to go in this patient room, and I'm going to teach them, man. I'm going to teach them on how I'm going to treat them, right? And this is what I love about the healthcare staffing field. It gives me a platform to teach medical professionals how to stay compassionate with the patient. So when you hire top of the line, right, and you have our medical professionals coming in there, we're they're trained. They're trained on, hey, this is how we treat people in the room when the door is closed, right? Not this is how we treat people when we're in front of you. In the room when the doors close, that is when integrity, accountability, and professionalism means the most, right? So this is what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all need to do your 300 list, and you need to be really, really specific, right? And you need to put reasons up there on what it is you want to do. Maybe you want to help your community. Maybe you want to start a food bank in your community. Maybe you want to start a clothing bank in your community. Maybe you want to pay for people to go back to school in your community. Whatever it is, you need to be very specific about it. All right, so we're going to go through this. Number one, make sure you know how much money that you want to make within 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. Break that down. Number two, make sure you specifically put whatever materialistic stuff you want up there, a car, a house, and be very, very specific, right? A yellow house. All right, and then number three, what are your reasons for this massive success? All right, y'all. So that is my 15 minutes. I absolutely love you. I want to make sure that you are following me on all social media platforms. Come on, y'all. Follow me on all social media platforms. It is The Real Elisa Applewhite. I'm going to say it one more time. The Real Elisa Applewhite. One more time for the people in the back that's never in the back. The Real Elisa Applewhite. So make sure you are following me. Make sure you are liking. Make sure you are commenting. Make sure you are subscribing, right? So I can continue answering your questions and helping you become the best person that you can potentially be. All right, right. So make sure, I don't know why is this. I say this every time, right? If you are my Facebook friend, if you're not my Facebook friend, but if you are my Facebook friend and if I have 600 of y'all over there and y'all haven't liked my page, go like my page. Like, why can't you like my page? Go like the page, y'all. Go like the Facebook page. I'll be putting so much information up there for y'all. I'm going to continue giving y'all information. I really, really, really appreciate you, family. And with that being said, I'm going to end this live on StreamYard. Instagram, stay in tune because I do have some commercials to show you as well. All right, so let me go ahead and stop this on StreamYard. And we can go ahead to the commercial.
Let's go. I don't know what you're going through, but we stopped by to tell you that what's in front of you is bigger than what's behind you. Your destiny, your promise. Get it. It's gonna be big.
Thank you all for attending this extraordinary event. And tonight we are taking the time out to thank our nurses for all the care they have provided to all the patients, friends, and families. We dedicate this night to celebrate your commitment, your compassion, your perseverance to help care.
I'm so thankful for Top of the Line, Elisa, and the Top of the Line family. I call them like every week, like almost every day, and nobody ever had the attitude.
At work, they will tell you that. I love.
Listen, don't let negativity, doubt, or your haters convince you that God is not about to bless you. It's
I just want to say thank you, and just thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for everything you've done for me and my family.
I don't do this for anything fortunate or anything. I do what I love.
Thank you so much for everything. Everything. You know what I'm talking about.
They have set the standard in what an organization should be. Top of the Line has supported me from financial, medical, and even personal well-being.
Thank you for taking a chance on me. You have changed my life forever.
I just want to say thank you to the Top
employees is amazing, and U.S. Bank is, happy and excited to sponsor this.
I'm running into destiny.
The best family.
Gonna blow your mind.
It's what healthcare is supposed to be about.
Acceptance and the love, caring.
St. Jude's Hospital.
Blow your mind.
My dream is to be a leading company in manufacturing of my products. And I am focused on meeting that goal.
First of all, all you nerds, I really appreciate y'all.
I was looking bigger than this process, I've been in here with nothing.
My promise is big. The new job will be big.
Thank you for everything. I love you guys.
They show lots of compassion, they show love, they show understanding and support.
Thank you for everything.
It's a beautiful night, man. Staffing, bringing top quality professionals to the nursing homes and hospitals of America.
Why?